Yo, what's up, guys? It's Guts Calm and Guts Cleric here, and there's been a lot of controversy right now going on with the Force team and what's going on, and if Force is actually ending or what's going on. But so this commentary is basically me and Calmer, we're gonna explain everything that's going on and what has happened this past weekend with Force. So originally about a week ago, Expo, the founder of Force, he came to me and he said that basically he was, I guess he was getting lackadaisical, or he was getting too busy with what's going on with Force. He was too busy to lead Force. He was focusing on comp a lot, competitive play. He was focusing on college. He had just started college. And he felt like he wasn't putting the effort he was originally putting into growing Force and helping the players out and everything. And he asked me if I wanted to take over Force. And I thought about it for a little while, and I told him, I didn't want to do it as a player, take over Force. I didn't think that I had the time to do it either, because I work a 40-hour-a-week job, and so I couldn't personally by myself take over Force and run Force and make it fair for the players to what the extent of what work they had actually put into the team. And so then about a week later, after he confronted me about that, Expo actually decided to quit leading Force. And for about an hour, everyone thought Force was going to end. There were people even on YouTube commenting on the videos asking about if Force was going to end and everything. And then Calm came to me, who was a former Force player, and he's one of my friends. He came to me and asked me if I wanted to help him lead Force, run Force. And we talked about it for a little while, and me and Calm talked about it, and we talked with Expo about it. And we kind of came to a collective decision that we were actually going to take over Force, because it was the original team that me and Calm had both been on to start off our sniping, in this community, everything. It was what gave us our first shot at getting where we are today. And we didn't want to leave it. Those were some of our original friends, our original players, the people we first started doing everything with as far as YouTube and recording. And we didn't think it was fair to them to just let, all their hard work that went into growing the channel and doing what they've done for Force just go to nothing, amount to nothing, and leave people as free agents and trying to find teams. So we came together, and me and Calm over this past weekend have kind of worked everything out. We've taken over the YouTube channel. We've got the password and everything. We've created a new Skype chat, a new team chat. We're bringing all kinds of new things to the team, and we are the leaders of Force now. And Calm's going to talk a little bit more about what we're doing with the standards and everything with the team.
What's up, guys? It's Calm, and I'm just going to kind of go over what we've done over this past weekend to kind of make this team ours. So the first thing we did was we revamped the standards. We have completely new standards for episodes, team tages, everything like that. We also added some team rules that everybody has to follow in order to stay on Force. We were having, I wouldn't say that Force was really having problems with things happening, but we just wanted to make sure that nothing happened at all, and everybody understood what the consequences were if they did something that was against the rules. So that's kind of what we did. We also changed the roster. We got rid of a couple of guys, and we're also planning to pick up a couple of guys. And the main goal that me and Cleric have is we want to make this team a team that people in the community think positively about and would love to be a part of. So in order to do that, I feel like we have to kind of keep our roster size kind of small, but not. We would love to have between 15 and 20 players at all times. We might, later on down the road, decide that we want to recruit a lot of people and have a roster that's more around 30 people, but we haven't got there yet. So right now, that's kind of what we're going for. And also with uploads, we're planning on adopting Expo's policy as I think Force uploaded every two days, two days a week.
2 days a week.
Yeah, 2 days a week. Just because we think that's a fair amount of uploads with the size of team we have and the amount of editors that we have. So that's kind of what we did this weekend. And Cleric's going to go over a couple of other things.
Really, guys, what we want to do as far as after me and Colin went through and worked on the standards and the rules, and not reorganizing. I guess you could say reorganizing. Not that Expo didn't organize the team. Expo was really good at organizing the team, but we kind of had a different picture or image of what we wanted to do as far as leading the team. So after we changed those things up, we kind of want to change the whole philosophy of what Force is as a team. We understand that Force is a 1K team, and we're wanting to grow Force. We want the channel to grow. We want players to put out good content. But our goal is to help every editor, player, designer reach their personal goal as a player. And if their personal goal is to stay on Force, stay on our team, and put out as much content as they possibly can, and keep raising their standards as players, and you know, making a house name for Force and a house name for themselves as a player on Force's team, then that's great for them. But if their personal goal is to grow and get up to a better team, me and Colm are going to try to create connections with other people in the communities, other leaders, other teams, and get them to where their final goal is. If their goal is to use Force as a stepping stone team, then we have no problem with that. We're not in any way going to put down a player on the team for going for recruitment challenges or trying to sending clips to other leaders of teams. We have no problem with that, because the only thing that means is if you're going to get in, and me and Colm know this as leaders, that if you're going to move yourself up to the community, you have to put out good content on Force's channel to begin with. And the better content that goes out on Force's channel, the more subs Force gains. When they move on to a better team, other players see that. Those players want to join Force because they know Force is a team that's an outlet to other bigger teams. And so that's kind of our philosophy with the way we're going to grow Force. And a couple of ways we've done that, Calm's going to kind of cover what we've done as far as getting connections in the community.
All right, so right now we have two managers. One of them is TES Lukes, and the other one is Guilt Amp. And the reason that we wanted some managers is just because me and Cleric are kind of new to this community, and we need help, kind of. Lukes is a great sniper from TES, and he's extremely knowledgeable about the sniping standards, stuff like that. And Amp is a leader of Guilt Society, and he's knowledgeable about the community as well. He's been running Guilt for quite a while, so he also knows a lot of things that we probably don't know about running a team channel. So we're really thankful to have those two guys helping us out for free. So that's about it for managers and stuff like that. And Cleric's going to kind of go over the closing.
All right, guys, that kind of wraps up the update commentary for today. We thank you guys for all the support that you've shown for us since we've been on YouTube. If you have any questions or you're just trying to get in contact with the team about joining or anything, you can contact us on our Skype, our business Skype. It's in the YouTube description. You can PM us on YouTube, or you can follow us on Twitter and contact us that way. And you can follow us on Twitter for any updates, and that way you won't miss any episodes or anything that goes up on Force's channel. If you guys were wondering the RC results, for any of you guys that did the RC or anybody that's watching and wondering what players we're going to pick up from the RC, those results will go up on Thursday, and then the following week we will resume schedule with player episodes and everything, since me and Colm have been working this whole weekend to organize everything, so we've kind of been behind on the upload schedule and everything. So that's why this commentary is going to go up tomorrow, letting you guys know what's going on with Force. And then Thursday, the RC results will go up. We appreciate everything, guys. Thanks for the support. Just stay in touch and follow us and support the channel. Thank you, guys.
All right, thanks, guys.